that no matter what happens, no matter what we see, the cops are given a presumption of innocence. If that same tape showed a suspect doing something, that would be all the prosecution would need. They would say the evidence is all right here. But a cop gets a presumption of innocence that is, no matter what they see, we can see somebody getting shot to death, but we don't know what happened before, we don't know what happened after.
And we'll take that ride across this bloody river to the other side. 41 shots.
What we have seen in Baltimore should, indeed, I think does, tear at our soul. From Ferguson to Staten Island to Baltimore, the patterns have become unmistakable and undeniable.
Is it a knife? Is it a wallet? This is your life. It ain't no
All of us as Americans should be troubled
secret,
by these shootings,
just believe
because these are not isolated incidents. They're symptomatic of a broader set of racial disparities that exist in our criminal justice system.
Defies all kinds of imagination.
41 shots.
He was killed as a result of a policeman's bullet fired at him while he was in custody in the 79th precinct on Gates Avenue. This man, who had not even committed any crime, he failed to put a bottle or trash in a can. And this trigger-happy cop took him in, marched him into the police station. And there's some testimony that as Al Garrett was being marched to the police station, he suddenly put up his hands and said, "Oh, you're not going to do that to me," and marched, holding his hands all the way to the precinct. Anybody who's been a Negro for long knows what that means. Any man here in this room knows what you do, why you do a thing like that.
This is your life. It ain't no secret. It ain't no secret. No secret, my friend. You can get killed just for living in your American skin.
The criminal element, then this automatically paves the way for the police to move into the Negro community, exercising Gestapo tactics, stopping any black man who is on the sidewalk, whether he is guilty or whether he is innocent, whether he is well dressed or whether he is poorly dressed, whether he is educated or whether he is dumb, whether he's a Christian or whether he's a Muslim. As long as he is black and a member of the Negro community, the white public thinks that the white policeman is justified in going in there and trampling on that man's civil rights and on that man's human rights.
Is it in your heart? Is it in your eyes?
You have unarmed African Americans shot by police officers, something which has been going on for years. That is also institutional racism and cries out for reform.
To the other side. 41 shots. I got my boots caked with this mud. Baptized in these waters. And in each other's blood. Well, is it a gun? Is it a knife? Is it a wallet?
And what the enemy does not want is a replication of a nervous system to be developed among us as a people, that when one of us aches, all of us feel that pain. And when we are like that, we'll stop the enemy. All over the country, you don't have to ask him to stop police brutality. We stop it ourselves when we feel each other's pain.
There are those who are asking the devotees of civil rights, when will you be satisfied? We can never be satisfied as long as the Negro is the victim of the unspeakable horrors of police brutality.